If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Yes. YouTube algorithm took me $1.30, said, come at me, bro. I'll slap you down so hard people will have to search for you on Bing. Bitch, I'll slap you so hard that we going to Ask Jeeves to ask about your ass. That's right.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Anyway, thank you for the $1.30 tip, YouTube algorithm. No, here's what I mean by that. Sadly, the people who run the algorithms on YouTube don't use YouTube. They're not content creators. These aren't people who sit on YouTube and make a living doing it. So they'll write something they think is so ingenious and so useful, and in reality it's not. It fucks the whole website up. Then they don't properly pass that information on to anyone to know what's going on. So overnight, your channel gets destroyed. You're like, why is no one watching my content anymore? Oh, because you don't show up in search. You don't show up in featured. You have too many videos on your channel. Your videos are too short. It's like, what are you talking about? I was running a perfectly viable business that was incredibly popular on YouTube, and they change an algorithm now, all of a sudden, it's not viable anymore? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't do something wrong. The people still want to watch my stuff. They like it when they discover it, but they can't discover it because they changed the site. That's what I mean. So YouTube, sadly, has always been that way. They will make some kind of giant sweeping change to the site without any real reason, and it will ruin people's entire channels. And it's happened time and time and time again over the years, which is why I don't care about the YouTube algorithm. I could literally today change my formula to fit the YouTube algorithm, and next week they'll change it again and screw me over again. Shout out to BattleDuck9000, who just became a channel member. Thank you, BattleDuck9000, for the support. I appreciate that. Now, I have a question, BattleDuck. Since you're here, I know you're here now. Did you just become a channel supporter for the first time, or did you resub? Or not remember, but I guess did you renew your membership? Because I'm trying to see what a renewed membership looks like. And right now, that just looked like a first-time sub to me. And by the way, yes, I'm going to put on a vest. I'm going to check the poll in a second and see what the results are. I'm going to assume we're at 182 members now with that membership. And it's so dumb because YouTube has done this so many times over the years. They change something critical to the way the site works, and then you get completely fucked. It's like, dude, I built a business from the ground up. For 3 years, I made YouTube videos without monetizing them. Then for like another 2 to 3 years, I monetized them and made a ton of money, and my business was perfectly viable. All of a sudden, like sometime in 2014, they say, oh, we're going to change the whole site. Oh, so now my business doesn't work anymore because you decided some arbitrary decision. Oh, shorter videos don't work. Too many videos in a day doesn't work. You don't get any kind of priority anymore. Seriously. No, see, and that's correct. Sleepy Bush just made a point. He says, of course, YouTube, and over the years when they changed everything on the site, they didn't have to ask permission. They didn't have to get community feedback. But they have to understand something, that YouTube is only popular because of the people who are there, who break their backs to put out content. It's the free content that people provide to YouTube that allows that platform to have any kind of viability as a business. If no one uploaded their content there, YouTube would be dead. So to just say, oh, we're just going to make sweeping changes that destroy thousands of businesses on YouTube just because we can, what kind of an attitude is that? And that's the attitude they've always had. They've always had that attitude. We know better than you. We will make big tech changes to the site, algorithm changes, and if it screws you over, too bad. Huge. Like, wow, what a great attitude to have with your people, huh? Snow Carl, it would never work. Snow Carl says if I leave my raw streams up on YouTube, DSP Gaming here, and I stop hiding and re-uploading them in parts for no reason, I start using the chat message function, I'll be able to double my views in 2 months guarantee. First of all, doubling my views will not help anything. It has nothing to do with views. Views, raw views on YouTube don't mean anything at all. They just don't. From someone who used to get an insane amount of views, they don't mean anything, okay? On YouTube, it's about basically engagement and monetization. That's what it's about on YouTube. So regardless of the fact of what you're saying, even if I doubled the views on DSP Gaming in a month, I wouldn't see any positive benefit from it. I'm being honest. I wouldn't, okay? What it would do is upset my existing viewer base of thousands of people who've been watching content on DSP Gaming for over a decade and are used to a digestible hour-long video without any crap on it. You see? The other problem that you don't realize, there's no way I could do what you're saying, and here's why.
When I was a little boy, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.